Oh, darling. Hello, darling. Oh, darling. How are you, darling? Come on in. Don't be shy. I don't bite. Unless, of course, you're into that type of thing. Oh, darling, be a dear and like the video on your way in, darling. I do want to thank you all for being here with me this afternoon. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, darling. I don't take that for granted, darling. Also, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Join the Goddess Gang. We have a good thing going on here, okay? We have a lot of good discussions about womanhood, manhood, social issues, economic issues, health issues, okay? Ladies, join the channel. You want to tap into your feminine energy, your womanhood. You guys, if you like this makeup look and this hair today, join my Patreon. Okay, I have a whole Patreon where I spill all my secrets. I hold nothing back on the real tea on how I look good every day, how I keep it all together, what products, techniques, all that. Patreon.com/SIXTheGoddess. Ladies, join the winning team. We're winning, darling. Okay. Come to death row, darling. So I want you all to come in. I saw a post that sent me over a ledge. Okay, I'm not gonna hold you. This post that I saw, I mean, when I was looking at this sister, and God bless this sister, because she I truly feel like this sister doesn't even see what's wrong with what she's doing. I do. I feel like we have normalized bad health as Black women to such an extent to where now a lot of women do truly just do not see the issue in what we're doing. So I know it's one thing for me as a skinny bitch to talk about how we shouldn't have we should be more aware of our health and what we eat and our weight. I know it's so easy for you all to write me off as some skinny bitch who really shouldn't have a say so in this, but we are going to talk about why this is such a problem. Okay. We're going to talk about why this is causing us to fail as women. Now, where did I put that comment? Okay. Because it's deeper, it goes deeper than rap. I know a lot of women feel like, what's the big deal? It's not that big of a problem. What is the real issue? But it actually is a big deal. And we're going to talk about why. Now, first, I feel like I need to show you guys the post that I saw where I literally was just sitting there. I was just sitting there in disbelief. Like, I just had to have a moment where I just had to like, wow, so we're gonna look at that. I had a few people ask me what's going on my Instagram. Guys, I made my page on Instagram private. My page is private. So I had some people like, I sent someone your post and they said they couldn't see it. Has your Instagram been hacked? It has not been hacked. I turned my page off from a creator page. I made it private. And the reason why I did that is because number one, I had a lot of stalkers, mostly females, stalking me, they're not following me, but they're coming and they're stalking my page, writing wild stuff. I have a lot of people who act like they don't like me, but yet they are on my page every day. I have a lot of people who want to consume my content, but they'll consume it from a fake page and refuse, you know. So when I've seen that my follower count is not adding up to my engagement, I realize I'm like, people are just coming to my page, consuming good content, and then skedaddling. Like they have some type of complex, which is following a sister. So I made it private so that no one can just come in, see what they want and go. I made it private so that all the stalkers will leave me alone. So there is nothing, my Instagram has not been hacked and nothing like that. I just need people to start putting respect on my name. I'm tired of people coming through, consuming my stuff, and then, coming, eating, and leaving. So I said, I'm gonna make it private. Plus, I kind of like that my follower count is at 144,000. That's one of my lucky numbers. And I kind of want to keep it that way. So now I'm only accepting requests of people who are actually real people with real posts. And that way, if people will get mad, unfollow me, I'll write something, they'll get mad, unfollow me, then try to come back and still look at my stuff and still comment their issues. So I'm like, this is getting weird. So it's private. So if you want to follow, you're not coming back. So if you have an issue, I don't know what to tell you, but I just wanted to address that because a lot of people have been like, what happened with your Instagram? Okay, let me see if I can get the sound here. Of course, the sound won't come on because for some reason on Instagram, the sound never wants to come on. Okay, so what I'm going to do, like I normally do, I'm going to play the video here and I'm going to play the sound from my phone. Now, I do not know this sister. God bless this sister. I don't feel like she knows not what she does, but hey, she posted this on TikTok. Anything we post on the internet, we're able to comment on it, react to it. It is what it is. So, sis, we are using your video. Sis, if you see this, I ain't got no problem with you, boo. I love you, my sister, but this wasn't it, okay? And let me preface this with this. The reason why this is such a problem is because we are very hard on our men and what their role is. We don't have a problem kind of keeping our foot on their neck when it comes to their job as providers, protectors, and this, that, and the third. So we just want to go ahead and acknowledge and I'm going to speak about this after I play the video. We have no choice but to acknowledge if men have the role of being the protector, provider, that we naturally as women would have natural multi roles in the same sense. And it is just as important for us to play our role and play our position as it is for the brothers. One thing cannot exist without the other. I know that many of us come from an indoctrinated mindset that says I can do whatever I want and I just say sorry and then you still do. That is not the way we worked. We work with the foundation of our culture. The foundation of our culture is 100% built on reciprocity. Okay. It's 100% built on duality. What we expect of one means there is an expectation of us. Okay. And this is why this has become bigger than who cares, do what you want. It's bigger than that at this point. So we are going to take a look at this and we're just going to watch it. And then I'm going to give you guys the insight on why this has officially become a humongous issue, no pun intended. All right. So here it goes. Hold on. Let me make sure this volume is up. Lord, let us pray. Y'all ready? Let me share the screen. This video will probably offend the vegans. If you are vegan, trigger warning. Trigger warning if you're vegan. Okay? I'm letting you know now. This is going to hurt y'all feelings. Okay?
Hello, my baby. We're cooking like taco salad. So, hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Am I recording? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, we're going to put the ground beef in the pot. Okay. All right. Second pack. Chop, 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 chop. Up the meat. Okay. Till it's brown. And then I season. That is browning and cooking. I'm using Mr. Dash. This is hello, my baby.
Okay, real quick. Did you all notice. Did you all notice who was in the background? Do I need to play that one more time? Did y'all see who was in the background? Do y'all watch that one more time? I want y'all to see. Look at the background. Who is that in the background? A man. Do y'all hear her breathing?
Hello, my baby. We're cooking like taco salad.
Do you hear the struggle in breathing? Do you see there's a man in the background? Let's continue.
Oh yeah, honey garlic powder, and onion powder. I'm gonna season it after it's been cooked. This is how it should look. All right, now I'm about to season it. Hold on. If I can only smell how good this meat smells. All right, now it's time to make the bowls, okay? So honey garlic powder, and onion powder. I'm gonna season it after it's been cooked. I'm gonna start off with a layer of chips. All right. Smash. Now, I'm gonna do some meat. All right. Next, some cheese. And then, of course, our original Italian dressing. Babe, you want Italian dressing on yours too? Okay. And then you do the same process. So that's for dinner tonight, guys.
It's the crunching the Doritos like Donkey Kong that's sending me. Oh my God. It's the Wreck-It Ralph. Like, holy shit, you just smashed a whole bowl of Doritos with your fist. Like, oh my God. Have y'all seen Wreck-It Ralph? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I literally want to cry right now. Like, I I am so stressed out. I feel emotional. Like, I want to cry for real. Like, oh my God. I thought I just heard someone on my patio. Was it her? Y'all, if y'all don't hear from me again, I don't know. Y'all, y'all, she crushed the Doritos with her fist. Ah, it's the absence of any kind of femininity whatsoever. It's this is how ignoring issues about our weight and stuff like that, it just slowly attacks your womanhood. Because it was this, I mean, you know, Normally, when we need to crush things, you'll put it in a bag, maybe put it in a bag, hit it. But it's the like, oh, F it, I'll just do it with my fist. Like, I. All right, I need to give my commentary. I need to talk about what I came here to talk about because, at this point, I'm so sent that I really just don't even like. All right, so there's a lot of things we have to talk about with this. I'm trying to like, I, I really just, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so let me go ahead and say this. All right. We have three main roles as women in our femininity. Three main roles. Okay. Those three main roles are teacher, healer, and nurturer. Okay. When we talk about a woman's strong points, the woman's strong point is what separates you from a man. This is not the strong point of the man, so it will be the strong point of me. This is the beauty of the duality between the masculine and feminine. Your femininity is embraced by being everything that a man is not. All right. With one of our main roles being healer. You know what that means? I would say 85% of our health and healing as a people is done by what we eat. That's the reality of it. It's done by what we eat. We as women, more times than not, okay, we are in control of what we put in our bodies. Okay, we are normally in control of what the entire family eats. It's us. Okay, and please don't tell me about the few, exceptions. Just know that most of the time, the one that will do majority of the grocery shopping will be us as women. The one that is in charge of majority of the cooking will be us as women. This whole do what you want, eat what you want, I don't care your size, he should still accept you, is going to be the death of us. A community cannot value its health more than the women in that community do. If the women get to the point of giving up to where you can be severely obese and still feed your family ground beef and Doritos, we are screwed, to say the least. We might as well literally start picking out our coffins. What you want? Cherry wood, mahogany, what you want? We cannot sit here and cross our arms, pointing fingers at the men and what they need to do, and these men need to do this and that, when we are failing miserably in our basic roles as women. A woman feeding her family meals like this is the equivalent of a man having his family on the street. Oh, I want to show y'all this. Let me show y'all this. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me show y'all this. This is where we're at. Let me show y'all where we're at. Look, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. This is a.
Put it the fuck on! And when I say put it the fuck on, this what the fuck I'm talking about. Put it on, ladies. Who gives a Who gives a flying fupa? And when I say put it the fuck on, and when I say put it the fuck on, yeah. And when I say put it the fuck on, and when I say put it the fuck on, this what the fuck I'm talking about. Put it on, ladies. Who gives a flying fupa?
So see, this is why I say we have to blame the men to some extent in this as well. Okay. This is why we have to also put a blame on the men. Okay. Because when women say we don't care who gives a F, basically what they're saying is they don't care if you live or die. And what do you think happens to you as a man where you then insert your phallus into a woman like this? What do y'all think happens? What do y'all think happens? Thank you so much for the super chat. Liv Marie, she says, thank you, Six. Keep doing God's work. You're welcome, sister. Thank you for appreciating me. And thank you for the super chat. I truly appreciate it. I saw another one, but where did it go? Where did it go? Here it goes. Thank you, Sir Hale Speaks. He says, Six, I appreciate you and your platform showing some love. Thank you so much, my brother. And y'all, when y'all send a super chat, don't be afraid where if you have a channel or something you want to promote, do not be afraid to also put that in the super chat, okay? I have no problem with y'all. If y'all come on here and you show me love, I have no problem with you guys promoting what you have going on along with the chat and the comment, okay? I do appreciate y'all come on here. Y'all just love on me. But I want you guys also take the opportunity to promote what you're doing as well. Okay. So don't hesitate to do that. Now, the reason why women see this is the problem with this sister, with the Doritos, with this woman we just saw. The reason why it is hard to correct them lovingly, whether it's a loving way, a harsh way, is because there's still a man that is sticking their phallus in these women. That's just a reality. The other woman, she's married. The one that was crushing Doritos, she's married. Now we know she definitely pays all the bills. We know that for sure. We know for sure she's probably been with him for a long time. We know that this brother, probably has his own issues on why he is allowing this. Because I'm going to tell you right now, it's one thing to be big and to acknowledge it and be working avidly to get healthy, eat right, exercise. It's one thing to be big and think that way. Okay. And to have accountability. It's another thing to be big and be like, let me get on TikTok and show y'all how to make a taco salad with no salad. Did y'all notice it was 2 packs of ground beef? That is 2 pounds of cow. Did y'all notice she did not drain the fat out of this beef? Ground beef holds a lot of pus. Ground beef holds a lot of bacteria and horrible fat. She did not even drain it. She put 1,000 pounds of sodium in it, kept all the fat and grease, and she said, this is what's for dinner. Thank you so much for the super chat, Adore Femme. She says, appreciate you for this as an RN working in critical care. The patients that we lost during the panorama were mostly obese, diabetic, and hypertensive. All that can be prevented or managed with diet. Women hold so much power. Thank you. Thank you so much, sister. And it's so funny because when the panoramic first hit, I spoke about that. I said, why are we all acting like this, this the C word. I said, why are we acting like it's like healthy, normal people that are passing away from this? I'm like, if you're already obese, then you're already kind of teetering on a ledge anyway. So anyone who just blows on you, you're prone to topple over. I'm like, so are we going to act like people's pre-existing issues are not a factor in whether or not they are or are not passing away from this? Whereas a healthy person the sea, a cold, a flu, they can easily recover in a few days because their body is not consistently weighed down. I'm going to tell you guys this, okay? And at the end of this video, I am going to give you some tips on how I maintain my figure, okay? But let me say this as well, all right? Hey, Curtis, y'all shout out Malevolent Elephant. He says, Six, as you know, I am in Dallas. I have known rich Black men who have sex with women like this. Not even kidding. A lot of Black men have no D control. And again, Curtis, I see it as well. I see it as well. And that is a huge part of the issue because every time a man sticks his peen inside of a woman like that, two things are happening. Number one, you are empowering and emboldening that woman to feel as though she does not have to have any accountability for her figure. Number two, that is going to suck the life out of a man for every big girl that he sticks it in, because every time he does that, he's showing lack of self-respect, lack of self-esteem, and he is committing the ultimate simping. Men have got to stop living on that thing of, oh, it's just some pee, it's just this. It is never just that. The type of women you stick yourself into says a lot about what you think about yourself as a man. There are men out here who do have a standard to say, I'm not going to stick myself inside of a woman who has chosen death. When women are so big and they're like, oh, well, I'm going to eat this taco salad with no salad. Oh, well, I'm still going to put this cute little dress on, even if I'm huge. That is because you have taken your power as a man, stuck yourself inside of that woman, and you have empowered her to not have to care about whether she gets deleted or you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Destination says real women's Danica voice. Just love saying that. You got to say it like Danica says it. Real women's. Shout out to my sis Danica. Real women's. Anyway, like I was saying, the fact that we have brothers that sit and condone this is a major problem, because in the minute that we try to, as women, hold each other accountable to say, hey, listen, all right, if we are in charge of the health and wellness of our families, then we ourselves cannot just be morbidly obese, and not only be obese, but act like it's okay. We cannot also be morbidly obese and have the attitude like, oh, well, okay? When women are morbidly obese and their attitude is like, psh, put it on, it is what it is, I'm gonna do this, I don't care. When women do that and you as men still condone it, what is that doing for us? Where is that getting us? And I had a brother that said something, and it kind of made sense when he said it. He was like, Six, if 80% of Black women are not taking their shape, their diet, exercising seriously, what if you're a brother that only wants Black women? Like, are we supposed to just limit ourselves to only 20% of you? Like, what do we do? And I was like, hmm. Let me see. Do some calculations. Maybe if I carry the 1, divide by 2. Let's see. So how would we? So what if he? And I didn't really have an answer for him, because again, if we were in this space where we acknowledge that this is a problem and we were avidly working towards it, it would give me a little hope. But it's the fact that we're eating taco salad with no salad. I did not see any lettuce. I did not see any tomato. I did not see any onion, cucumber, avocado. And then this is the part that's also particularly odd to me, is to then put it on film. You're making TikToks. So you are spreading this recipe of death to other people, presumably other women, to cook this for their family. This is why I say bring back shame. We need shame. Women need shame. Because the fact that there's women in the comments under it talking about this look good, I'm going to make that, is a goddamn shame, and it's a problem. So not only are you having your own, weight that is out of control, but you are now recruiting others to consume the same thing that is causing you to be obese. What part of the game is this? This is ridiculous at this point. I can't take this anymore. Like, this is so fucking ridiculous to where I'm over it. Okay? This is not a group of women who are acknowledging we need to do better. Let's step our game up. I understand that weight loss it's very difficult. It takes time. It takes consistency. It's a mind thing. And I get that. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's so easy. What's even easier is not allowing yourself to get big in the first place. That's going to be the first thing I say when it comes to speaking about maintaining our figure as women. Step one, do not allow yourself to get big in the first place. That's the first step. We have all these conversations about weight loss. Let's talk about weight prevention. Oh, I know this is very triggering. But I say this with the highest level of love and at this point, genuine concern. Because it's just killing me that we're in this space and we're not even trying to get out of it. We're like, oh, well, put it on, get over it, don't shame me. We were watching a show. I watched one episode because some stuff I watched because I just want to see how far the mental illness goes. I did a bad thing and I watched an episode of Lizzo's Big Girls. And I just sat there watching it and I was just like, you know what? You know what? We would rather start a campaign. We'd rather start a campaign to accept big women for being big than to stop eating so much and to work out. We'd rather get on TikTok and spread disease, spread eating 2 pounds of cow. It was more cow in the cheese, and processed Doritos. And then you put Italian dressing on it. And because you put Italian dressing on it, you talking about it's a salad. I will say this once again. Y'all can call me a pick me. You can call me whatever you want to call me. I will say this once again. Black women cannot speak on their expectations of men protecting and providing when we have put zero expectations on ourselves and our weight and as our role as healers of our communities. If we are going to be out here and be huge and feeding our family taco salads with no salads, then honestly, you lose your leverage to negotiate anything else. If our role as being in charge of the health and healing of our family is something that we're able to write off as, oh, well, get over it, we don't care. Well, then the men are within their right to say, oh, well, get over it, we don't care. We're not protecting you. We're not providing for you. We're just not doing it. We have never had a time in our lives where we were all a decent weight, where we all embraced our femininity, because women still weaponize femininity. Women still say, we'll be feminine if you do this. Women are not, as much as women say we should do things for ourselves, when it comes to our femininity, that's when women suddenly say that they will only be in their femininity in regards to the actions of a man. Not that we are embracing our femininity for ourselves and because that is our happy, healthy place as women, but it's, well, when the men start doing that, we'll start doing this. We had a period of time back in the 60s, 70s where we were embracing our natural hair. Majority of us were in shape, but then we had all type of segregation, Jim Crow. Like, we could change the game right now, ladies. If we changed our mindset, this could be our first time in history where we're not in Jim Crow, we're not in segregation. If we could collectively get our weight together, actually wear our real hair sometimes, embrace our femininity, we have not given ourselves a chance to see what positive direction that could lead us. Instead, we've gotten sexually promiscuous. We've gotten out of control with our weight and our eating habits, and we say that we don't care. Then we sit and cross our arms and say, y'all ain't protecting us. Y'all ain't providing for us. If your man cannot pick you up and carry you out of a burning building, then you cannot expect protection. A lot of you will definitely be passing away if there's a fire. Okay. And God help you if you live in any kind of penthouse where there are steps, because no one can carry you down. Okay. This is bigger than it being about looks. Okay. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than about, and then women say, we can't all be skinny. Sweetie, this is not about all being skinny. Okay. It's about being a healthy weight. Listen to the words I'm saying. Thank you so much for the super chat. Saint Hudson said it's not always overeating. I gained a lot from alcohol. I don't even eat much. Yes, that is so true. Okay. Alcohol is another. Alcohol holds fat in your stomach. Okay. And your body will, when it comes to alcohol, your body will attack the alcohol before it attacks anything else. When your body is consuming alcohol, your body says, oh no, we have to get rid of this. So your body will fail to soak in nutrients. It will fail to burn fat, metabolize your food, because it is so preoccupied trying to filter and get rid of the alcohol. So yes, getting rid of drinking will help you a lot and make it a lot easier for you to lose weight. The number one thing that is the biggest stress on your body is digestion. Okay. So when you are constantly overeating, your body is in constant overdrive. When your body is in constant overdrive, you are literally taking seconds off your life. Every second, your body is overworking itself. Eating is very strenuous on your body. That's why they say if you are suffering with a sickness or an ailment, to fast. When there's something you want to manifest, they tell you to fast, because this allows your body the space and freedom to work on, and focus on other things. Okay. I want to talk to my brothers. My brothers, you all have got to get more self-esteem, more confidence, and more standards for yourself than to continuously put yourself inside of women who have given up on themselves. Let's talk about this. A woman's everything is our looks. We are designed to be a flower. We are designed to be an aesthetic motivation to every environment we are in. This is the way God made us. Some women fight this, some women don't. But you can't fight God and divine nature in order. Okay. So when a woman has given up on a huge part of her main purpose, which is to be aesthetically pleasing and motivating, What do you think happens to you when you insert yourself inside her body? This is why I tell you all the time that a man's finances are directly related to the weight of the women that he deals with. This is why you don't see millionaires with big wives. Because what that does is, by you entering inside a woman who has given up, it takes your confidence away little by little as a man. This is why you don't see rich, successful men toting big women around. Because if he's sitting here putting himself inside that big woman, he is breaking his psyche down slowly but surely. This is why when we see a big woman, we automatically assume she definitely either held him down in jail, got good credit, paid most of the bills, helped him. We know she helped you in some way. We know that you have some type of reason why you feel as though you owe yourself to this woman, period. We do not see a man, especially most of the time, these men be way smaller than the women. So, brothers, you're not doing yourself or anyone else a service by continuously putting yourself inside these women who have literally given up on life. If we had more you brothers pull back, it would give us more space as women to do the work, hold each other accountable, and grow. But we're going to need y'all help. Brothers, we need y'all to call each other out about this. Don't let your brother who's financially struggling just say, well, I'm going to just deal with these big girls because this is what I can get on my level. No, step your game up, brother. Step your money up, brother. Sisters, we have to stop allowing each other to be, we have weight issues. You do not have weight issues. You have a food issue. I saw a sister say in the chat, what do we do if we're always hungry? If you're always hungry, that means you have too much time on your hands. Have you guys ever really been in a creative vibe? Like you really in a creative vibe and you're in your purpose, you forget to eat. You as a woman feel like you're constantly hungry. That means you are not busy enough. It means get you some business. Use your feminine energy to create. A huge part of your femininity is creating. You should not have the mental space to constantly be thinking about you're hungry. A lot of times what you think is hunger is boredom. Get a hobby. Get you some business. And let it be more than Real Housewives and Married to Medicine and Power. If you as a woman are always hungry, you're not in your purpose. Consider a career change. Consider picking up a side hustle. Figure it out. I can't answer that for you. You have to look within yourself as a woman and figure out what fulfills you. When you are an emotional eater, that means in your mind, anything you feel, you immediately run to food. Anything you feel happy, you eat. You feel sad, you eat. You feel bored, you eat. You feel unsure, you eat. Number two. I said number two. Number two, eat less. Please stop. I had some people write me talking about you're going to make women have eating disorders and make them starve themselves. No, I'm not. These chicks, they love to eat. Trust me. I'm not causing nobody no damn health. And second of all, a lot of them could afford to not eat and be just fine. Okay. You can really go a week without food and be fine. You can eat once a day and be fine. Please don't let people tell you that you're going to cause yourself problems if you eat less. No, you're not. You can eat once a day and be all right. You can go a few days without eating and be fine, especially when you're huge. Your body has a lot of fat to pull from. You will definitely be okay. Ladies, you don't have to eat all the food on your plate. You're allowed to leave food on your plate. Okay? Try buying, let's think of something. Try buying smaller plates. When you make your dinner for the night, when you make your plate, get a small like tea plate. Get a small like, tea sandwich plate. That way you can't fit but so much food on the plate. Do something. Okay? What I do is most of the time I don't eat breakfast. If I do eat breakfast, it'll be an alpha juice. Y'all, I was out of town, so I wasn't able to get my alpha juice delivery. But y'all know I normally got my alpha juice. Alpha Juice Company is organic, fresh pressed juices. They deliver straight to your door. So even if you do not have time to sit and buy the groceries, buy the juicer, juice it and store it, Alpha Juice Company will deliver it too. They have all the flavors, everything you need. That's step one. I even have a code. It's going to save you some money. Use my code SIXGOD for $5 off. That is alphajuicecode.com. It should be pinned in the chat and you see it below. In the morning, I'll drink an alpha juice. Okay? Depending on the vibe, if the family says, hey, we hungry, want some breakfast, egg whites, maybe turkey sausage, oatmeal, fruit. Okay? Avocado toast. Okay? I normally eat around this time. Around this time is when I feel like, okay, I'm hungry. Okay? Right now, I have gotten into weightlifting. I'm enjoying lifting. So I'm actually going to start to increase what I eat. But the reason why I'm going to start eating more is because I'm about to really go hard and be more active in the gym and start lifting really heavy. So I'm going to need a lot of protein to nourish my muscles and replenish everything I'm about to burn off. But on a normal basis, breakfast is usually something liquid. Lunch, sometimes I'll eat lunch, maybe a sandwich, maybe some chicken and some greens, maybe a chicken and a salad. Like I said, maybe a sandwich. Dinner, I like some salmon, some asparagus. Clean whole foods. I rarely ever eat all the food on my plate. 90% of the time, when I'm done eating, there will be food left over. I do not feel as though because I see the food that I have to eat it. When I'm eating, once my brain says, okay, I'm pretty much done, I stop. Now that I'm getting into lifting, I'm about to have to force myself to eat, thinking about getting an appetite increaser. Because I tell you guys now, food is all in your mind. Because I have decided in my mind that food is not my God. I eat to live. I don't live to eat. When I have trained myself where it's like, okay, I want to live, better eat. So now I'm going to have to train my mind to eat more with me being more active in the gym now. But for the average sister trying to lose weight or maintain a healthy weight, the number one thing is change the way you look at the food. Get you some alpha juices. Get in the gym. Thank you so much for the super chat. Everything Queen Monet. She says, hey, Six, just hopping on here. Are we allowing... where'd it go? Oh, no. Are we allowing people to come on today? Your content triggered me to work out and lose a lot of weight, and I'd love to share. Oh my God, that's so dope. Sis, maybe we'll go live later today. I gotta go pick up my baby and run some errands. Maybe we'll go live later today. You guys want to go live later on and talk about this? We definitely can. We are failing as women. We have to step our game up, okay? It just is what it is. This is absolutely ridiculous at this point, guys. I'm not going to hold you. Like, we as women, we're failing miserably. And this is just as serious as men not protecting us, men not providing for us. It is just as serious, okay? I love you all so much. I hope that this was easy for you all to digest. All right. Share this video. We got to start calling this out as women. This is our job as women. We have to get on this. All right. Y'all, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video. I love you all, and I will see you on the next one.